for the next question, I have an answer, at least in my take on it, but I'm curious what what you would say from your point of view, which is at a high level, why is video a worthwhile marketing effort for law firms? Like, what do you think it enables them to do, or the benefit of it?
Well, I mean, there's tons there. I mean, yeah, God, there's so many. I mean, it's going to help differentiate you from everybody else. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest things is that, everybody can say we care about our clients, they can say these things, but having a video that really gets to the heart of that is really going to help differentiate you from anybody else. And not to mention, it just is going to make everything else work better too. I mean, so if you're already doing SEO, if you're already getting traffic to your website, people are going to stay on your website longer. There's a lot of reasons why I think from a high level that it's a very worthwhile investment. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, for me, there's kind of two tracks, right? Like, there's the one that I think your videos squarely help with is just this idea of conversion optimization or conversion improvement. And I think what you're saying matches with what I think, which is that if you don't have a friend who's a lawyer, if you don't have a cousin or you're basically going to go on Google and look for the person that kind of feels right, that looks like they have the credentials and everything. And so when all of that stuff is roughly equal, and everybody's got reviews, everybody's can say they can do the case, they can get you the big settlement, I do think that people are going to choose folks who resonate with them. And so I see the video as a very compelling part of that, where you actually get to kind of introduce yourself and build something of a relationship before they've even
100%.
touched. So I think it can be a huge differentiator and really let your personality shine through with your business.
Well, too, and I know you've heard it said that people buy based off of emotion, and then they justify it later with logic, and that's so true. And that's why, like, I think that having those credentials and having all those things are great. But again, when a mother who has just been served divorce papers, and all of a sudden the whole life that she had planned out is completely gone, and she's in the worst moment of her life, she's not necessarily looking for an attorney who's got these incredible credentials. She's looking for somebody that she can feel like, man, they're gonna understand what I'm going through. And so that's why I think, man, having good quality video, and even more so having a good story on your website is to me, I mean, it's just you got to.